So guys, I wanted to record this video in Hindi, but since the people that I am going to mention in this video, they may or may not understand Hindi, so I have decided to descend from my throne and speak the language of peasants, also known as English. Another reason would be that I don't trust Google Translation, so in case they try to translate Hindi into English, they might die of cringe. And even if there is 0% chance that these people will see my video, I'm still going to take it and try my best to convey my message. So the story starts when a video of Pewdiepie enjoying with his family is uploaded on Twitter, and a user complained that he's a living proof that you can be racist to 20% of world's population and still people will call you wholesome. Now this remark has a backstory of its own, which is 5 to 6 years old. At that time, Pewdiepie was the most subscribed channel on YouTube, and he noticed that one channel from India was going to overtake him very soon. So he created a narrative of us versus them in front of the whole world by saying that he is an individual creator and T-Series is a mega corporation, and since YouTube is for individual creators, he should be the one to have the highest subscriber count. He then started to beg for subscribers so that he can be way ahead of T-Series, and soon it became a war between whole world and T-Series. But still T-Series was gaining subscribers way faster than Pewdiepie, so out of desperation, Pewdiepie drops a diss track against T-Series where instead of trolling T-Series, he starts trolling Indians. But still he lost the war and T-Series became the most subscribed channel in the world. Out of frustration, Pewdiepie drops another diss track against T-Series, and again instead of trolling T-Series, he trolls Indians. These two videos made 99% of Indians disappointed in Pewdiepie. The remaining 1% are those clowns that comment in every video saying, as an Indian, I don't feel offended. So these clowns are basically asking for West validation or white validation, and they want to taste something pink in their life at least once. Anyways, so this was the context of the comment and it got a lot of likes. Another user commented on it saying that the actual lyrics are way worse than what he remembered, and the whole commentary Avengers jumped on them to protect their edgelord. So basically all of their videos have a similar starting where they say that Pewdiepie was enjoying with his family and minding his own business, and suddenly people started commenting on him, which is supposed to be a bad thing but is actually funny because Pewdiepie has always been that guy who makes fun of others and comments on them, and these comments are not abusive, they are just giving their opinions. Imagine being an Indian guy having no relation with T-Series or Pewdiepie, seeing the bitch lasagna video. You would be like, bro, you have a beef with T-Series, right? So why are you talking about my defecation, bitch? And this is what we call karmo ka phal. You do something to someone, that similar thing will happen to you at least once in your lifetime. In English, it is karma. Another thing that these guys are trying to back up is this one line from the first diss track, which goes like, I am a blue-eyed white dragon and you are a dark magician. Sounds racist, right? No, because if you haven't done your graduation from Anime Institute of Technology, you won't get this Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Guys, he meant two most popular cards of the two most popular characters of that anime. You guys are dumb, guys. He didn't mean to comment on the skin color, guys. If I call you Hitler, that does not mean I am calling you a Nazi, guys. It means that you have been rejected from an art school, guys. Understand me, guys, it's just a reference. Yeah, we got it was a reference, but you got to be delusional if you think while writing these lyrics, Pewdiepie was not aware that the first thing that anyone will notice in these lyrics would be the color difference. He exactly knew what he was doing and he did it very intelligently. So guys, take notes. If you want to be racist to someone, just find an anime reference and then say it to them. This way, if they called you out, you can say that you are giving a reference of an anime and the meaning is different than what they have understood. This way you can be racist without being racist. So let's go. Apart from this subliminal racism, Pewdiepie also says that the language of T-Series, which is predominantly Hindi, sounds like a mumble rap community, which can be pointed out as direct racism. But our friends here do not think like that. According to them, these kinds of things have been like in the society from a long time, people making fun of each other's languages and culture and all other things, and these things have been in the society way before Pewdiepie was ever born, and we should not be offended by these things and just let it go, guys. But the thing is, if we won't put end to this stupidity, then this will go on forever, and this is not comedy, this is cringe. According to most of the Westerners, you can say anything to any race or ethnicity and they don't have any right to be offended until you speak the N-word. That word has the trademark of being racist, and if by mistake you said it on a bridge one day, then these commentary channels won't be able to save you. You'll have to make a video explaining the situation and what was in your mind, and you made a big mistake and that you won't do it again, and you'll also have to assure your audience that you are not a racist. But if you deliberately mocked Indians, the max you'll have to do is go and do some charity in that country and talk about a famous actor who passed away. And also, before mocking them in your second diss track, you have to say I love you to them so that they won't have any right to object you. These commentary channels peoples might try to explain you that at that time PewDiePie was in his edgy era and he has matured a lot since then. But guys, at that time also he was a fully grown man, so this excuse is lame as hell. In the second diss track, he acts like he's talking to the Prime Minister of India, Modi ji, as he was asking T-Series, a private company, to fix caste system in India. He might have assumed that Modi ji is Indian and T-Series is Indian, so maybe like Modi ji is running T-Series, and we can expect these kind of things from a Westerner guys because they are mostly busy thinking who is the actual father of their child, and it drains all their energy. So at the end guys, I would say that PewDiePie is actually not racist because he said that in one of his apology video, and since he said it, so we'll have to accept it that he is not racist. If he was racist, he had to admit that he is racist, otherwise you can't claim him as racist. But the things and the words he said during the subscriber race with T-Series, they were in fact racist, and no amount of manipulation or gaslighting will change that fact, so it's better to just own it up and move on with it. My only reason to create this video was because of these commentary channels, because they were trying to cover up PewDiePie's actions, and to be honest, they were dick riding him. So drop a comment if you want me to create a parody of Bitch Lasagna song, where instead of criticizing PewDiePie, we will call white people as school shooters and black killers, so that they can also feel the pain that we have felt back then. Until then, keep playing, keep smiling, Sandman out.